Hey guys, welcome back to Drift Gaming HD, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Hot Rods update for Need for Speed 2015. And as you can see, I have already bought a Hot Rod and modified it. I was supposed to make a video of it, but the audio file got corrupted, so I couldn't really make it. So here we have the Hot Rod, and as you can see, I went for a pretty minimalist style for the Hot Rod. And I did some minor changes, and the engine just popping out looks so cool. So yeah, we upgraded this thing to like having 393 horsepower, which is quite of a lot compared to the 29 it came stock. And as you can see, it's quite fast from 0 to 100. But that said, it's pretty difficult to get this car off the line because with the new manual transmission option for the cars that I have put in every car, really, it's pretty tough to shift these cars because the rev limiter reps at 5,000 RPM, and that's quite at a small amount. So we're gonna go ahead and do some drag race events because I mean this car is quite quick actually. So let me see. It's quite tough to find the drag events. I mean, they're usually on like straight lines, but it's the sign that the symbol that it represents. It's quite I don't know. It merges quite well with the actual events that exist. So yeah, there is one, and there is this one. But this one is easy. I want something that it's more difficult since this car is actually quite fast. So I think we're gonna go ahead and retry one of these hard events, like for example this one, which is yeah. So yeah, see you guys there. So here we are guys, and as you can see, this car has actually a pretty big steering lock for what it is. But what I want to hear you first before we start the event is the sound of this hot rod, because it's just vicious. I mean, as you can see there, it's and I actually can't see there it is, the exhaust pipes. I mean, they are just burning everything. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how these drag events work. The first thing you do is actually trigger them, but they are quite strange in some ways because you have to burn your tires and things like that. So it's quite entertaining. So oh shit, we're in reverse. So we have to go to this box, and in this box we actually have to like burn. I mean, it's kind of strange. I actually haven't really got the hang of it. So once you rev your car, the rest is just shifting. And actually, the control scheme for shifting gears is quite weird, because actually I'm used to shifting like in a Forza where you have to use X and B buttons, but in this game, if you want to use the face buttons for shifting, you have to use Y and B. B being the downshift button, and I actually quite I didn't like it. And oh my god, this Porsche is holy shit! He got us on the straight line, and whoa, we're rolling. So we're gonna go ahead and restart this event, because holy shit, what the hell is going on with this car? So we're gonna be restarting this because I think I misshifted I mean, I don't know what the hell happened. So we're gonna go ahead and try it again. So what I was saying is that the controls are pretty weird, and I ended up like downshifting every time. But now I set the gear changes to the D-pad from up and down, which actually I don't know, I just feel it's not really orthodox. I mean, I don't really like it that much, but I think it's better to get used to that instead of like going with the face buttons. I mean, probably if you have like the Elite Xbox controller, there is no problem for that, since you can actually change the layout of the buttons, which is something that I may look into, but I don't think I'm buying that controller for this game. But yeah, I mean, it's something new, definitely. Maybe they should have added like more options for it. I don't know, and oh my god, the event was just there and we just skipped it. So I mean, one thing you'll notice once you build a hot rod, it's that it handles pretty badly. Yeah, it does. But shit, I think I just went the wrong way as well. Fuck. So we're gonna go ahead and go back to the drag race. But yeah, what I was saying is that, I mean, the rev limiters in these cars are pretty small. I mean, you know, as you can see. And what the hell? I have been, I mean, I usually get lost pretty often in like these highway sections, but I mean, this is just over the top. And as you can see, these hot rods can handle shit, you know. I mean, they even struggle going in a straight line, and in Need for Speed that's kind of weird. And whoa, it just went from daylight to nighttime and then daylight again. It's kind of strange. So we're gonna go ahead and set. Oh my god, the brakes! I think I upgraded them like for the most part, but holy shit! So we'll get in first gear because the gear you are in when you start the event is the gear you're gonna be starting that event in. I mean, I haven't really tried this in races and sprints, but in drag events it happens like that. So that's why we started in reverse the first time. So we go to the box and oh my god, the brakes! Shit. Okay, so we'll revved. And I mean, getting used to these new gearboxes that that the hot rods have, it's quite tough in my opinion. And for some reason they have 7 gears, which is quite strange actually. And oh my god, this Porsche is even faster than the other one. I mean, Need for Speed hasn't really included like a class system for cars, which I think is something that Need for Speed really needs. Which is, you know, because sometimes you just get overpowered cars in races with. You actually can go with 1,000 horsepower car to an easy race where the most power that the rivals get is like 200 horsepower or something like that. And if you go with a 100 horsepower car like to a hard race, they're gonna pair you with like supercars and things like that. So, I mean, I think a class system will be actually quite helpful in this game. I mean, it will suit it better because yeah, after all, it really pushes the player to build like tremendously powered cars, and that's not a thing I like personally. Because I mean, yeah, I could enjoy the the big horsepower cars, but only if we had to race against other high powered cars. But actually, I like my cars having like around the 300 horsepower kind of ratio, you know. And for that, if you want to get a competitive race, it's quite tough actually. So because sometimes the difficulty is just weird, and I don't know, it's something that EA should check out. And I don't know, maybe something for another update. And I mean, as you can see, this car is, whoa, I was just turning to the left. I mean, it turns pretty strangely. I mean, because just look at it. I mean, it's starting to drift, but that's because of all the horsepower it has. These cars actually don't like to turn around. I mean, as you can see, they just go crazy when you are like tapping. Oh my god! And you may think that this is because it's set on a drift tune sort of thing, but it actually isn't. And if we try to drift, just oh well, it drifts quite well, but as you can see, it doesn't really hold the slide that much. So I mean, this is really a stock tuning. So oh my god, I mean, I didn't really did anything. This is so messy. But yeah, I mean, all cars have 7 gears. Don't know why, but they do. I mean, because I tried this manual transmission with a Nissan Silvia, like the S14, and it had 7 gears as well. And I don't know if it has to do with the upgrades you can do in the shop or not, but it was kind of strange. I mean, I don't know. I was hoping for a hot rod to have only 4 gears as a maximum, because hot rods really, I think they had less gears when they were first released. I mean, this type of car. I mean, not the hot rod thing actually, but yeah. So it's kind of weird. So yeah, guys, this is the first look at the hot rods in action. I mean, I personally don't think they should that much to the game, but that's because I'm not really a hot rod fan. But I mean, it's a pretty nice thing that Need for Speed is having this variety, because actually hot rods haven't really been seen in any kind of popular video game form, at least that I can think of. Because I mean, in the bigger games like Forza and things like that don't really have hot rods; they just have old cars. That's it. I mean, you can upgrade it, but it's not as hot roddy as the style that it's given in Need for Speed. But I mean, I think it was kind of a weird thing to add into Need for Speed, but now that we haven't, we can complain about it. I mean, they bring us back the manual transmission, which is what most people are really interested in. Adding these two new cars are pretty cool as well. So, I mean, I have to save money for the other car, the F132, which is basically like a beefed up version of this car, but with like Formula One kind of design cues and things like that. And it's supposed to be pretty fast. So, yeah. But first up, I want to show you all the customization that can be done to this car, which is actually the Ford model from 1932. And yeah, I mean, it has some pretty interesting kind of customization options. I mean, it has a lot of louvered kind of bonnets or hoods or whatever these things are, and they're pretty remarkable. I mean, they look like from that hot rod kind of era, and you have a lot of grills actually, which I personally like the stock one. I don't really like all the other things, and you can give this car a lot of looks, because I mean it has a lot of pieces, and you can also get like bumpers and things like that. And the rims actually, they get new rims instead of the usual JDM kind of things that are in the other cars. I mean, as you can see, we have this is the stock one, and then we have like mods. Like steely's wheels, race wheels, traditional mesh wheels, and things like that. So I mean, it's not a lot, but they are fitting for this type of vehicle. And as far as tires go, they just have the white wall tires and the stock tires. Well, not stock, the regular tires as they're called, which are basically like the more hot roddy kind of aftermarket look. This is more of the stock look, and so I think it looks pretty nice. So as you can see, we went for the beefy tires in the back, the race kind of rim, and actually you have like the diffuser is actually the bumper, which I don't know why you can remove it, which gives a look for that. But I don't really like the look of this type of vehicle, as I said before. And speaking about that, you can actually change the way your vehicle looks, and that's by just selecting the body kit. As you can see, we have the sedan top of the roof body kit, body style actually, and we can go for like the Ford sedan without the chopped roof, which was actually more expensive than the chopped roofs. And also you can get like this pickup kind of look, which is actually pretty nice, and another truck with like the chopped roof and things like that. And actually you have as well coupes like this one, and basically, I mean, it doesn't seem really like much, but this combined with all the customization these things have is a lot. So just to show you, I'm gonna go and equip this kind of pickup look. And actually, let me see if you can change the fenders, which you can actually. I don't really know. Uh, uh, okay, race wheel. What? Ah, okay, I understand this. So, um, let me swap this. And I think the fenders only work like when you have that. And oh my god, so you can actually white body this thing. I mean, just kidding, I know it's stock fenders, but they look quite nice actually. As you can see, you can give this type of vehicle a lot of looks actually from it. I mean, the fenders just at a whole new level. I mean, it's just I don't know, it's quite like basic and things like that, but I don't know, just because of the customization Need for Speed provides, it's something pretty interesting to play around with. And you can change the exhaust. Whoa, I mean, the only thing that really pisses me off is like it's quite tough to to figure out which parts can go where, because as you can see, they didn't let us use the. Oh my god, I haven't really. Oh shit! Wow, these things are amazing. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's quite difficult to figure out which parts go where, but once you like mess around with it, you can really get some pretty cool looking cars with this. because I mean it has like less customization that some regular cars, but because this is like a universal platform, it actually allows for like more differences between them. I don't know how to explain it, but I just think it's a pretty cool thing. So yeah, there you guys have the whole ropes update. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and subscribe for more content, because we'll be taking a look in more in depth to the rest of the things that come in this update. So yeah, see you guys later. Thanks for watching.